Hey, 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 you're waking up with Craig.
Good morning. Today is going to be a different episode. I don't have a script today. Today, actually, I won't be talking about sports. So, if that's what you came here for, you can click out now and I will understand. I have a message that is way more important than sports. We are going to start with a morning quote, though. Rise above the storm, and you will find the sunshine. A lot of people have come to me lately and asked me why I decided to do Waking Up with Craig, why I decided to do a sports show. And for the longest time, I didn't know. I just said it was fun to do. I should just do it, right? Truthfully, however, I did it because life is short. Life, a lot of us take for granted. I know I do. So I did a sports show because I love sports. Sports is my life, but yet it's so much more than that. I watched a couple of videos today on Kyle Rudolph for the Minnesota Vikings. He was nominated as Walter Man of the Year, and he went and visited people in the hospital. He created the end zone in the hospital where kids can go play with their families. Those are the types of people in the world that we need. I'm going to challenge you here. Every day, make a difference in someone's life. Every day. Every day, someone needs you in life. And I know sports is a huge part of your life. That's why you're here. It's a huge part of my life. But nothing is more important than your happiness. Nothing is more important than who you are. I actually wasn't going to do the show tonight. I had a friend who was going through some bad things and was at the hospital, so I went to see them. But I came back because there's a message I need to share with you. Whether you believe in a God, whether you believe in greater things, or whether you don't believe in that, you just believe in life as its own. People love you. People care about you. People need you. It is okay to be scared in life. I know the new generation and a bunch of people say that if you're suicidal or if you're scared of life, you're soft, you're weak. Asking for help isn't weak. Asking for help is courage. It's being brave. If you ever need anything, you can message me on Twitter. You can leave a comment under this video and I will respond. I will do whatever you need me to do. If you need me to drive 300 miles to save you or to tell somebody or make a phone call, I will do that for you. I love sports more than anybody. I woke up today planning to talk about sports. But I couldn't do that today, and I'm sorry to my viewers that I let down. But I'd rather let down 100 viewers than that one person who needs me right now. I wasn't even going to do a show today. I was at the hospital. The person's doing okay now. And I came here because I wanted to tell you that it's okay to be scared. It's okay to not know, but you're not afraid. Being, whether it be suicidal, depressed, angry, feeling alone, feeling sad, scared, afraid, whatever it is, it's normal. And to the ones that say it's different, you're different, good, be different. Different is okay. I'm different. I have Tourette's, and I'm not afraid to share that with you. I have OCD, and I'm not afraid of that. A learning disability, ADHD. It is okay to be different in this world. Being different is why I do this show. Being different is why I want to become a teacher. I know so many people who need help. I can't always help everybody, but I'm going to try to. Because that's what you need. If you need anything ever, you message me and I will do whatever it is. The holidays are coming up. And I'll tell you what I want for Christmas. I don't want gifts. I don't want money. I want to be with my family. And that's all that matters to me. A few weeks ago, I was in a car accident. And I'm fine, obviously. The two of my buddies, Bo and Tiny, that are on the show, are fine. But for that 1 second, when I saw the light in the mirror and I felt a crash, my whole world stopped. I was so scared because I didn't know what just happened. Usually I drive people home. If someone would have been in the third seat of my car, they would have died. That's how quick one life can change. So many of us have people who are in the military and we don't see them. So many of us know someone affected by cancer or another disease. So many of us lose someone or know someone who goes through depression and suicidal thoughts. And almost all of us, at one point in our life, question if it's still worth it, or question if we're supposed to feel this way. It's okay to feel this way. It's okay to be scared, and it's okay to not know. Some people are going to comment on this video and say, stop being soft. This isn't why I subscribe to your show. Unsubscribe. I don't care. If only one person hears this, but it helps them get through a difficult time, then it's worth it. I'd rather have one viewer who needs this than have 1 million people see this video. I started writing a book, and some people laughed, and that's okay. They don't see it. That's fine. Part of it is to get my story out there and to help people. Another part of it is to help myself. And I think in life, a lot of times, we don't know how to cope. We feel like we have nobody to talk to. We feel like nobody else feels this way. The person I was with tonight said, CJ, you're so normal. CJ, why don't you feel like this? They met me last year. They don't know everything I went through. CJ, I just want to be like you. They don't know what like me was. So for the first time, I'm coming and I'm going to tell you how the story went down. I was in the 8th grade. I was going through a lot. I was scared. I didn't know what was happening. I couldn't pass a test. I was getting in a fight with a kid. I threw a desk at a teacher. I was swearing at my parents. I was so distant. I pushed everyone away that I ever loved. So one day I showed up to school and one of my teachers said, CJ, what's wrong? And I said, nothing. Nothing's wrong. Teacher grabs my arm and says, what is it? I said, I don't want to be here. I don't. I hate it here. I don't want to be here. I want to kill myself. I want it to be over. I want to die. Just want it to be over. She didn't know what to say. She rushed me upstairs to the principal's office. The guidance counselor came. They called my dad immediately. I was so angry. I was so scared. I remember seeing my dad. He turned the knob and he turned the door and he opened it. I just saw his face frozen. I said, "I do not love you. You are not my father. I do not love you." The principal went over and took him out in the hall just to give him a second. The guidance counselor tried to calm me down. My dad came in and we went to the hospital and he didn't know what to say. He was so scared. We went over and the doctor saw me and writing down, and I just see my dad crying. He didn't know. He never saw the signs. He was so scared. He was so lost. I went over to St. Mary's, down 10 levels of stairs, security and everything. My dad, still in tears. My mom met us there. We met with these doctors, and they said they needed to keep me there for the night. And I said, "No, I don't want to be here. I want to go home, Mom. I want to go home, Dad." They told me I had to stay. They told me I had to stay. So I saw my parents leave, and I felt abandoned. Nobody loved me. Nobody wanted me. Nobody cared about me. They started to take my shorts, my shirt. They gave me something to just put over my body. At that moment, everything was taken from me. My possessions, my wallet, everything. I went in a room and I laid down and I couldn't sleep. And a nurse had to sit outside my door for the first 24 hours I was there. She said, "What's wrong?" I said, "I just feel like I'm dying. I feel like there's no point in life anymore." She smirked and I'm like, What is wrong with you?" "I'm serious." She goes, "Just because you're dying doesn't mean you're dead." And I was like, "Oh, you're really gonna get philosophical on me right now? Like, what does that mean?" I stay up all night, finally fall asleep at 6, and wake up at 7:30 for breakfast. My dad comes and gets me, and I've never seen him cry so much. I've never hugged somebody for so long. I said to my dad, "I'm sorry. And that I love you, Dad." I went to the YMCA and I saw my mom. And I said, "Mom, I love you." I went and I saw my brother and I said, "I love you, Storm. You mean everything to me. My sister, I know we fight, but I love you." I went on, I stayed back in the 8th grade. And people may say it was for sports, and that is okay. But I learned more about myself than I ever could. I progressed through school, and I cheated on my girlfriend. I lied. I cheated in school sometimes. I made mistakes. But I'm learning. And for the first time ever, I'm happy. People told me I could never be class president, yet I did it. My doctor said to me, "You won't be able to pass in regular school, you should do this online school." Yet I passed, I graduated, and I'm here in college. They told me that I couldn't be a teacher, yet I'm doing it. They told me I couldn't get through college, yet here I am battling every day. They are always going to say you can't. They are always going to. Don't listen. Don't quit. No matter who you are. In high school, I was a 3-sport athlete. I was class president. I had 2 parents who made good money. I had a healthy family, a healthy house. I should have had no reason to be depressed, yet I still was. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care if you're a jock, a nerd. I don't care what they label you as. You're human. Humans hurt. Humans cry. Humans laugh. Humans smile. Don't ever be ashamed of being a human. I'm human. So are you. So I'll wrap it up with this. Unsubscribe after this if you want. That's okay. I'll be back to sports tomorrow. Don't follow me on Twitter anymore. I don't really care. People can say this was a stunt to get publicity. I don't care about that either, honestly. People can say this was the stupidest video and I'm a loser. It doesn't bother me. What bothers me is seeing my friend in a hospital room, alone, crying, scared. What bothers me is seeing someone who needs help and being afraid to ask because they know that they will be judged. What bothers me is people labeling people for everything they can't be. In life, we are given a lot of labels. Only one of them we can't control. When you're born, you're given a name. That's not a decision you make. But your mistakes, people will label you. They will call you a cheater. They will call you a liar. They will call you a loser. It's up to you if you believe in those mistakes. It's up to you if you believe those are who you are or something you did rather than who you are. Do something about it. Go change it. My point to all this is it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to ask for help. Whatever you need, I will try in my whole heart to do. If you need someone to talk to, I'll meet you anywhere and talk. If you need someone to listen, I'll listen. If you need someone to drive you to the hospital because you need help, I'll drive you. Whatever you need, I will do. Life's a journey. And one of my biggest goals in life is to write a book. But honestly, if you live every day to the fullest and you be true to yourself, even in the bad times, and you live it to the fullest, you don't have to write a book because you just lived the perfect story. Don't be afraid of being different. Don't be afraid of failure. Be yourself. When you see your parents, say I love you. Because mom and dad, I really do. When you see your siblings, hug them. Because you never know when they'll be gone. Storm and Kaylee, you're my everything. And I couldn't live life without you. Your friends, especially boys, don't be afraid to open up. It's not weak, it's real. Bo and Tiny, we may fight. But God, I love you guys. Everything you've done for me. Lastly, and the hardest one is, look in the mirror once in a while. Tell yourself that you love you. That's the toughest one. Don't be afraid. Because I love CJ and I love who I am. And I love who I'm going to be someday. I'm sorry if this isn't what you expected today. I'm sorry if this isn't our typical video. too bad. Don't ever be afraid to ask for help. Don't ever be afraid to be different. People that are different, those are the names we never forget. Today it's not keep on balling. Today it's keep on trying. Because one day you're going to figure it out. And you're going to be very happy. And no matter what you're going through, whether you lost someone, whether you're losing someone, whether you're ill or someone else is, or whether you're just lost on a narrow path, it's going to be okay. Just know you're not alone. We'll walk this storm together. No matter what, no matter how far, no matter how high, no matter what, you got this. Thank you.